Hello,
Hi,
what's your name?
my name is Fabienne.
And could you tell us what are you doing in Dublin?
Well, first I came to study English and now I'm gonna start my postgrad in September.
Where did you study English?
I have studied English in three different schools. The first one was Infinity, second Castleforks, and the third one Elta.
And now where you are gonna do the degree?
DIT.
And when you arrived in Dublin, how was the visa process?
It was not too bad because we don't need to get a visa when we are in Brazil. We just get the visa in the airport. They give us 3 months and then we have to get an appointment in the immigration office and then they will give us 8 more months, 6 studying and plus 2 in holidays.
How do you find here the opportunity to work?
I find very easy to get a job, but depend on your area. Of course, the English is a challenge for get a really nice job or any job you need to speak the language. But I think it's really easy to get a job when you go to the streets, deliver your CV and ask for a job.
Where are you from?
Brazil.
How do you find the community Brazilian in Dublin? Do you find support?
Yeah, actually, yeah, because we are like a big community in here and we have many groups in Facebook where you can buy, sell things, give recommendation and advice. So it's really easy, the communication with the Brazilian community.
When you arrived Dublin, what was your biggest challenge?
I think it was to find a house. It was really tough because I was not used to live alone and I thought could be different, you know. I was trying to get a house but I was just getting very expensive house to share with many people or like kind of far from the city and I didn't know how to move in here. So for sure is to find a house.
And tell us, what was your best experience in to moving Dublin?
I think the opportunity to travel around in Europe is the best that I could have so far. I also improve my English because in Brazil we cannot really practice. We kind of learn, but it's more like listening to series, movies, but not really practicing because not many people speak English in there.
And finally, could you tell us what could you recommend to new foreign students?
Yeah, I would say that they have to research a lot for they know what expect when they get here. It's not that easy to find a house, so they need to take at least 2 weeks in some provisory accommodation and also they have to come with folks learning English because as I said before we are a big community in here, so it's kind of you can lose your focus on the way. And also just be confident because it's not that bad. You can get a job and then you can get a house and the most important, you can study, learn English and improve yourself as a person and your English, your knowledge, etc.
Okay, thank you so much, Fabiana.
You're welcome.
Can you just tell us your name and
My name is Luigi Vetri, I'm from Italy, and I have 18 years.
tell me your expectation before coming to Dublin?
I stayed before Dublin in England, then I think it's maybe the same, but I see that are a little different.
So, how long have you been in Dublin?
I have stayed here for 2 weeks and 20 we have to go home.
Do you have any challenges like staying in Dublin? How do you see the environment? The people, are they friendly to you?
I see that, yeah, are more different by Italian because the way you approach with another person are more differently. If maybe in Italy you go to say hi to other people, you take his hand, yeah, hello, and take two kiss on. But here maybe are more cold with approach, and I don't know.
You study English, right?
Yeah.
What do you intend to study further? In Griffith College?
I come here for the B2 and for university, but because it's not Trinity or Pond, they don't take it. But
you enjoy studying here. You enjoy this environment.
It's more cold than Italy, and really I expect more hot here, but it's really cold and the rain too much.
Okay, apart from Dublin, have you visited any other place like Galway, Cork?
We have go to the National Gallery. We have go to on today we have to go to the Guinness fabric of beer. And la cascata com'è che si chiama? Leaves of Mire too. We have to visit. I think the only one I don't like of Dublin's food because in Italy it's really more better than that, and it's.
Okay, the people are more friendly and.
It's more friendly. Yeah, in Italy too. If you go to talk, they are more friendly too.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
What's your name?
Emil Harrison.
Okay, my name is A. I want to do some interview with you. Tell us about your experience or your perception you had before coming to Dublin, to school here in Dublin.
Okay, my perception to coming to Dublin was that because they have the very, prestigious amount of universities here. They are very well known around the world. And I was thinking of doing my master's from Dublin. That's why, I have really high expectations, and I think they are met, really nicely because the amount of education, the level of education they give.
So what about how do you see the friendliness? Are they friendly in Dublin, the culture? How do you enjoy it?
I enjoy the culture because, I have met so many students, like my fellow students, even the Irish students, they are so good, they are so friendly, you get along with each other, after your classes, you go to the clubs and bars, to drink, and it's a really good experience from my
What about your most difficult experience here in Dublin, your challenges you had?
The most difficult experience I can say for me, because my brother lives here, so it was not too much difficult for me to find a house, but my friends, they are really have big difficulties of finding the right apartments. Accommodation issues are really because there are lots of my friends, who are suffering from this one. The one experience which I think is the job experience. For example, you are not going to get really nice jobs as a student. You have to be very lucky.
Have you ever been outside Dublin for probably a tour or to vacation holiday?
Yeah. Dublin is very nice, but I like Galway and Cork as well. I went to Kilkenny 2 times as well. There are so nice places, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, really green lush valleys. Even I like the Wicklow Valley as well. They're so beautiful.
Okay, what would you say about the food and everything you see?
I like Irish breakfast. That's really nice. I like Irish coffee as well. Jameson's I like as well. They like so many things. They have the nice, amount of dishes, the traditional.
What would be your advice? Would you recommend Dublin to friends when prospective students coming here for study?
Yeah, I definitely recommend my fellow friends, to come to Dublin to study. Even my sister, she's coming here to do her PhD, next year. So I really want, everybody to come to Dublin.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. How
Can
about
you tell
you?
us your name, please? Your name?
Yeah, my name is Shima. I'm studying at Griffith College. I'm doing my master's in digital media.
Okay. Would you tell us your experience, or your experience or perception rather, you have before coming to Dublin to school?
Well, actually, for me, since it was a very quick turnaround, I couldn't really do a proper research before I'm coming here in terms of education and in terms of the environment, culture, and many other factors. But I can say I have less idea about Dublin or Ireland in general. Just something that it's somewhere similar to the UK. But when I came, the first shocking thing or the first surprising thing for me was the weather and the wind. So I can say maybe people with different health conditions maybe they need to consider it. Apart from that, I found the culture and the people very lovely, very welcoming society, open-minded. At the same time, you can see some parts of society which is conservative, and the city can offer you a combination of open-mindedness, being conservative, and it combines different cultures and it brings life to the city, so you can face kind of international kind of society in Dublin.
Okay. What would you say would be your most difficult challenges since you came to Dublin to study?
In terms of studying here, I think the first challenge, apart from tackling with the cold, was accommodation. I think accommodation is something that needs huge consideration, and I don't think Dublin is a fit city for students with low income conditions, or because we currently have problem in accommodation after the recession, I guess, and students face problem in terms of their budget and even the availability and even in terms of the quality of the houses.
Okay. So what about the JNIB registration thing? What would you say about it?
Well, if I don't say that it's terrible, or it was terrible, or at least for me, I experienced it, something very difficult and challenging, well, I would have been lying. So it was one of the biggest concern actually. Trying to find an appointment spot was a real issue, and I myself, I think, despite following up and waking up early in the morning or spending all my weekends morning to trying to find an appointment spot, it was so time taking for me.
Yeah. So have you ever been outside Dublin for probably vacation or holiday or something?
I've been, yes, to a couple of spots which are very calm and pleasant, and it has kind of very beautiful nature, and I'd suggest definitely to visitors, tourists, students, families, if they can afford, and in terms the weather is good, I think yes, it's a must-see.
Okay. Would you tell us more about your study experience in Griffith College?
It was a smooth experience. Well, unlike other parts of the world, that masters are mostly done in 2 years. Well, in UK, I guess, and in Ireland, you can do a shorter master. So it varies from 1 year or 1 to 1.5. I opened my eyes and very quickly, I passed. The semester it's gone, and if you want me to share my experience with other students, I would share my advice that they need to focus more because the time flies, and you need to spend much more time studying.
Okay. Would you recommend Ireland or Dublin for international students which plan to come or try to study abroad?
Well, I will share both my negative and positive experiences, and then it's up to the person to decide. Well, it depends what the student wants. Some people are seeking for education, some people need, like me, they need a fresh air and environment. Some people love to be in an English-speaking country in Europe, and at the moment Ireland is the only one. And so it depends on the person. Well, I think this is my responsibility to share all my experience with the person.
What was your plan after your studies? Do you intend to stay back, or do you intend to...
It's just it depends on finding a job. So in case I can find a good employment opportunity, definitely yes. Otherwise, as we discussed before, the living cost in Dublin is high, so I have to return home.
Okay, thank you very much for
You're
coming.
most welcome.
Thank
You're
you.
most welcome.